All right, guys. So, let me fix this fan. It's probably going to make a lot of noise. I don't want that. So, here's the dealio. Okay? We're going in. We're setting off for the horizon. We're setting off for squaremine 2. Okay? Now, here's what I'm going to need from anybody watching. Don't tell me how to talk to an AI. Don't disturb my process. Okay? You get the privilege of watching me do this. Okay? So, don't fucking try to make me feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay? So, we're going to start here. Okay? We got the project up. So, you're really just going to have to let me figure this out on my own. Okay? I don't know anything, but that doesn't matter. Okay? I'm here to have fun and dick around with an AI that I paid $20 for. Okay? So, let's see what it says. Okay? You're not interfering here. Okay? Typical door knock keeper rules. You're not interfering. You have no power here. Okay? So, just let me. Okay? Now that we got that out of the way, let's read what it says. Okay, we just went through this. Okay? It says, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Word sign, blah, blah. Recommend singing, blah, blah, blah. So, okay. Remember, let me. Okay, that's the most important thing here. Let me make this AI do it for me. Okay. Even if you don't necessarily agree with any of the decisions I make or any of the terminology that I use or the things that I say, this is, I mean, I'm open to recommendations, of course, but, this is going to be a really, like, I'm going to have to really do a lot of this working with the AI, just with me and the AI here, because I need to. Part of this is just kind of keeping the vision, keeping things on track, making sure I don't confuse it by accident or anything. Okay? I haven't used this one either. This one's different from GPT, so not completely, but it's different, and I'm already seeing it's different in ways that it's doing different things. So, I'm gonna let it do this thing really quick. It's gonna be fun, It's gonna be a big, fun little thing we're doing here. It actually asks me, like, it actually makes me rank things about the project of importance and select from a different thing. As you can see from what happened up here, it had me rank what is important about this, like what I'm really what's most important. It had me prioritize, like, click and drag to the top what's most important in the vision here. So it's gonna be so much fun and kind of frustrating, but mainly so much fun. Okay, we'll go into F11 here, so we can just really get down with it here. This is gonna be so exciting. This feels like a road trip. Okay, I have a month. I have a month to get something out of this. I have a month to get a result here. You know, just a month to get something of substance, something playable, something I can compile into a final thing. So I've never really streamed the process of doing this because, of how controversial this action is, but, I'm doing it now because I'm a humble guy and I'm just gonna go for it, because it's interesting. I don't even know what's happening right now, but we're figuring it out. squaremine 2, baby. It's on the horizon now. Okay, we can't go back. We can't refund. Okay? We're going in. Okay? It's going to be a lot of testing and making sure everything, the same process, I imagine, as it was making or having it make squaremine 1 or 3D Lux. squaremine 1 is kind of different. squaremine 1 was more basic and simpler and kind of more not great running. squaremine 3D Lux ran a little bit better than the first one. And technically, this is the third version, but, squaremine 3D Lux wasn't what I would consider a sequel to the first one, just a revisioning. Just a better go at it. This is a continuation of squaremine, a successor. So, yeah, barely what you could even call a sequel, but I'm excited. What I kind of wanted to do was have it just make like the basic world first and then build off of that, but we're going to see. I haven't used this one before, so I'm not familiar with, how this process goes. It's not exactly like there's a guide to follow either, but um, that's why we just gotta explore this different one. It's gonna be a lot of just this too, just waiting for it to do stuff. This one I've noticed is already really like it's already really like, here, let me do it for you. Like instead of like, oh, I've made a little change here, you know. I tried to read up on this one a little bit and tried to just figure out what I can about, like what really is different, if anything at all. And it's still not really clear to me what's different about this one, but from what I understand, this one does it like handles things a little bit differently. Where, I wonder if it's just gonna try to like dump out the entire thing. I did make a plan with it first. I was like, here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna make this game. This is just a reference. you know, and then I said, we're going to go and we're going to test and we're going to, then I was like, yeah, just made the plan. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to have it spit something out. We're going to take a look at it a little bit and figure out what annoys me about it, and then I'm gonna come back and be like, well, I think this needs to be different now, and well, yeah, this too. A lot of people, what they do is they're just like, I made Minecraft with AI, and then they just kind of have it take a big dookie, and then they're like, see, look, this is what it made, but what it gives us, we're gonna bring back to it and have it fix anything I don't like, or like, you know, have it make things better if I think they need to be. As for what it makes texture wise, that really doesn't matter because Square I'm definitely gonna have this have like an in-game texture editor too as well. It's gonna have everything the first one had and more. That's the vision here. It's gonna have everything that the first one has, but more, better, and yeah, that about sums it up. I don't even know what I have no idea what's happening right now. As far as I'm concerned, I'm just waiting for whatever it is that it's going to give me. We might even, if it really messes up, we might even have to start a new chat window and kind of start from scratch. Oh, look, phase zero. It's provided here, but we can't. We don't do it yet. We let it finish. It's telling me what it did. Let's see. No idea what any of this stuff means, but I'm trying to kind of piece it together. So let's just give this a try. See what it's shouted us here. F11 because shit's about to get real here. Okay. Let's organize my whole thing here. Let's go projects here, and then just kind of drag this stuff in here. Okay, any clutter we don't want around. So we just kind of have this open here. Also put this in there too. Where is it? Okay, this should be full screen, but I'm just lazy right now. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we can go ahead and see what our first little thing is here. I don't know how to run it. I should have asked it that. So let's ask it how I run this. There's been a lot of times where I've wanted it not to include the readmes, but I thought about it and I was like, well, maybe that's important because if I decide I want to open up a new chat window and I give it to another chat box, then, maybe it needs that or something. So, let's see, unzip it. Let's see, have all that. Or we might need to download it, we'll see. Should be a file in there that I should just run. Let's take a look at what it gave me again. We might have to ask it to spit something else out so I can. Oh, I might need to install whatever it told me to. Let's take a look here. What it told me to run again. Okay. So we need this right here, I suppose. I'm not getting any chats. I don't know, but he's chatting. So I guess we need this. But let's pay attention to what it's saying, because we don't want to, download the wrong thing here. Okay. Uh-oh. So we can't get that. We'll have to tell it everything that happens. What does it say? Oh, never mind. Scratch that. Let's scratch that away here. We can download that. I have no idea what any of this crap is. So, we're going to have to let that download. And it says, once we download this, it'll say this stuff, and then I gotta try and see what the hell is. Just go all messages, make sure that's all good. Let's see. Everything is good here. Participant mode, anyone. Message delay, none. So, should be getting all chats. But I don't know how to tell if I'm not getting them, but there is no chat so far. When it comes to an extensive knowledge of anything programmer, I'm I'm grandma here. That's kind of what's going on here. So, what? So we got this here, so we can just get out of here. Let's keep that open for now, because see. It does a lot more things at once, it feels like, but I don't know that yet. We'll have to press 0. Oh, no. Toggle VSync. Yeah, let's not worry about that yet. We're not even in the game yet. So we're still on this part right here. And then, oh, you know what? I probably should have just done the EXE, but how about we just do that instead? I think I should have just done the EXE, but we'll keep that just in case. Oh, great. Great. We can go back and take a little bit of a look at through what the process was here. Let's see, so this was, if we scroll up here, okay, so this is the plan. And that was, so that was on the least of my priority list here. I wonder what this is gonna be, because what I understand is that it hasn't done any like block world stuff yet. So I think all it's done is like whatever that means. Because I guess this I will just extract and then go ahead and run this. Oh, it's gone. Get here really quick. Oh, here we go. We gotta go through the thing here. Installation process. Jeez, that's 4 gigabytes. Okay, seems all good. We'll go and create a desktop shortcut, but let's go with that and that. And let's do like let's also take a look at the squaremine folder here. Make sure. Okay, so yeah, we just kind of need whatever, and then I don't know what any of this means. So let's just go ahead and do that. So we haven't really gotten into anything here yet. It's probably going to be a pretty slow process here. There's a little bug on my fan. Beetle of some kind. I don't know what beetle is this. Got to move. What are you? Did you come in here from the work I was doing today, you little beetle? Oh, I have a beetle here. It's cool. I'll find out what kind of beetle this is. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to kill this beetle before he causes any mischief. Sorry, buddy. You're going down. Must have gotten in through the open window or something. Not today. Let's go ahead and finish that. And then we should be able to... Okay, so this is just the installer, so we can just kind of dump that in the trash. And then go here, and now should be able to run this. Yeah, we don't need to read all that. Okay. Let's hope I don't end up as like a human centipede or something. So... just skip import here. I don't know what's going on. We'll go trust project. Just gonna go like that for now. Okay. I don't even know. This is different. This is different from what I'm used to. So I've never seen this software before. Get your subscription out of my files here. Okay. Get your subscription out of here. Now it's doing this whole shebang down here. Oh, this is the trial version. I wonder if that's going to cause me any problems. Let me tell you guys, it is a hot day today. The good thing is we have the entire weekend to get this projects on the tracks here. Oh no, it's not doing this again, is it? Oh, I think we're good. So I don't know if having a thing here is gonna change anything about this project. Oh, this. Look at all this stuff that's going on here, all these loading bars. I imagine this is probably just about the same thing as what Visual Studio Code is, but like in a different sort of way, where it's like just a different archetype of this type of software or something. The same archetype, but like by a different person. I mean, so that's done, I think. We'll fix whatever this is later. Might have to do some Java stuff. Don't know how to make this exist over here. Do I just drag it or something? Oh, here's the version. We're gonna have to have the AI walk me through this. So we'll just tell it what I did. Tell it everything that's happened here. Because this isn't like a me coded kind of process. This is like a, I'm having AI wipe my ass here. Okay, so I might actually have to tell it how I might actually have to have it tell me what to do here as well. We'll also tell it about this pop-up just after it's done with whatever shenanigans it's running right now. Firm it's the unzip folder. La di da di da. squaremine tasks application. Says it's not runnable. What is tasks? What? Tests, squaremine. Let's see here. It's gonna have to tell me how to use the software completely. And Gradle panel. Gradle panel. What am I looking at? On the top right edge here. this? Okay, hold on. On the top right edge, wherever that may be. Okay. Find the Gradle panel. On the right, oh, just on the right edge. Oh, here we go. Tasks. Okay, hold on. This is great. Okay, let's see. Tasks, application, run. I did a thing. Okay, hold on. This is epic. Wow. It's a triangle. That's freaking crazy, guys. That's freaking crazy. It's a triangle. One triangle, red, yada yada la. Okay, so now we gotta try some of these controls. Okay, escape is. So it did pop up. I did see the triangle. And I guess now we hit V. Okay, look. It's doing the thing. Okay, so. Okay, so this is awesome. We have a triangle simulator here. Pretty much it's done now. I'm ready to post it. Triangle version. This game now, at the end of this, we'll be saying this game started as a gradient triangle. It's validating the milestone. It says, nice. That's a real confirmed working build. Let me lock that in. So go ahead and lock in now. So before we do that, we're going to have it walk me through phase 1 of the plan. I'm going to give it the latest copy of each build that it gives me. That's a mistake that I feel I made a lot last time. Is I forgot to be like, hey, here's the build. By the way, here's the build that you just gave me. So that's kind of what you need to do. Just be like, oh yeah, remember that thing you just gave me? Well, here it is right back. It doesn't even, like, I don't even need to, like, put in the messages. It just, like, gives me options to click from. It doesn't even let me, like, say what to do. It's just like, oh, well, I already know what to do, so. Yeah, I don't even need to do the text part. I do that myself, too. Here's the breakdown. World splits into chunk columns. 16, 16, 16. And then sections. And then blocks. And then greedy. And then face. And then rendering. And then camera. And then culling. And then build phase 1 now. Oh, it didn't even let me give me the copy. It's just like I'm just useless now. Okay, fine. I guess you don't need my help then. I was just trying to be helpful. Whatever. Okay, let's let it do whatever it's gonna do. I don't know how this is gonna go down because, like, is it just gonna do it in the thing or what? Or is it just gonna give me a new thing? Oh, wait, it did give me the option to download something that would let it just kind of do things within the thing, but I feel like this is just going to be a lot easier for me if I just have it send me a package each time and then just delete the old one because that seems more useful. Or what I'll do is I'll just drag all the previous versions into a folder, delete these ones. Oh, well, what do you know? Let's just close this right now. Okay, so let's just delete. Um, just get out of here, you dumb animal. Okay, and then we'll just make a folder called squaremine 2 version. So that's where all these will go. Okay. So oh Jesus. Oops. So now we're having it make a version 2 now. I don't know when we're gonna have like a 3D world to walk around in, but we'll see when that happens because I don't really know when that's actually gonna happen. So while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna figure out this fan situation. Oh, whoops! I accidentally unplugged something here on my phone. So I gotta fix all this nonsense. I have a little bit of fan noise because now I have the distant fan on. So, yeah. Where's my thingamajig here? That all hooked up. Okay. Isn't this exciting? This is such an actively entertaining process, isn't it? We have a month. Like I said, we have a month to get something out of this. We have a month to have this be a worth it amount of money that I've spent. So that's that's 30 days. 30 days that will consume all of my free time like Pac-Man, the Pac Dots. It's worth it. God, I gotta fix this fucking fan. I fucked it. Let's see how I can fix this thing. It's not exactly the most safe fan situation in the world, but it's a situation. A little clip on there that makes noise when it spins, but it's okay. Not the most bothersome thing in the world. Or what my mouse is doing. Oh, the cord's on it, so it's making it behave strangely. It's probably because of the current passing through it or something. No, it's not. Oh. I can control my mouse pad with my phone cord. Weird. You can also probably do it with a battery, I bet. I just shouldn't do that. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah. Great little noise there. See if that noise is audible on stream. I don't think it is, so that's good. If we could have whatever we wanted, we would. We don't. So it's doing things, render things. It's about what's going on right now. I don't think it is, so that's good. The sound of the stream. We can have whatever we wanted, we would. We don't. Oh, we got something. Gave me a pinch of attention here. It's making a storage layer, whatever that is, blocked. Oh, well, that explains what it is. Wonder what block types it's gonna make. Seems like this process is gonna be a lot more lengthy. But I feel what I could have told it to do was let me tell it what to do. So if we don't get a result that I like in the next run, we will tell it, we will be more specific of what the process is going to have to look like. But I think it might be good here. Because as soon as it has something, as soon as it gives me like a basic block world that I can run around in, whether or not it has biomes or trees or anything, that's when I'm really going to start like um, suggesting things. But I think that when I don't know how GPT Plus wasn't really able to stick to the plan. Like if it made a step-by-step plan for you and you just had it be like, okay, like we're doing now, like okay, proceed to the next step. GPT couldn't really do that as well. I've found it couldn't, you had to guide it as you went through and talk about what needed to be added next after next. It couldn't really just follow the plan step after step without more detailed like conversation. So I'm hoping that we'll see different results with this one, but maybe not. Might have to be more specific anyways, because as far as it's really concerned, it's making a sequel to this game. But I don't really know what it's gonna take from that. I don't know if it even planned out the whole game or not, or if it just like, because the way I was thinking it was gonna go, we were gonna start with like a basic voxel world, but when it suddenly kind of like jumped ahead, that kind of caught me off guard a little bit. Like if we go back up to here, and I just told it what I wanted. I thought it was going to be a more simple thing, but it just like spit out a bunch of ideas quickly before I could really be like, okay, well, here's what this is going to be like. It was like, okay, well, it's going to be like this. I was like, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We aren't going to make this game. We're going to make a sequel, and then it had me pick like a ranking of what I should what should be prioritized in the game. So it kind of jumped ahead a little bit. See, like biomes and stuff. Like it just kind of was like, okay, well, here's what we're gonna have. No need for you to tell me what we're gonna have. Here's just what it's gonna have. So that was a little bit like, oh, okay then. Like, so it's gonna be a pretty lengthy process. But I don't know. There's so much I don't know about what I'm going into here with this different experience here. So I'm forming a plan in my mind. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see what it starts to give me when things get a bit more like materialistic and things get a little bit more put together. Then I'm gonna start being like, well, here's what I feel needs to be redone. And then we'll also get the chance to see how much it's gonna just do before I tell it to. We might even have the issue of the cursor not being locked to the center of the screen, maybe. That might be something I might have to point out because it's saying the camera stuff, but the one of the first issues I found that usually happens is the camera thing where it doesn't where your cursor isn't locked to the center of the screen, so you find yourself kind of dragging your cursor off the screen and your character just kind of only looks around while your cursor is on the screen. I wonder if that's going to be an issue that pops up in the beginning. Say I don't know a lick about programming. I know like how to start an HTML document with like doc type HTML and stuff and head and style and whatever. Like, but I don't really know much more than that. Like, so it feels like the shots that we take here will be shots in the dark. You know, they will be shots. Yeah, shots in the dark. You know. Oh, great. I wonder how that's going to impact this thing here. It said it reached its tool use limit. I wonder if that means it's just going to stop here. Oh, so you have to like actively tell it to continue when that happens, I think. I'm unsure, but we'll see. That's about as much as we can do is see. So let's go ahead and try this now. And then do that whole shebang again here. Drag this out here. Okay, get rid of that for now. So let's do this again. Have it import this project. So we kind of remember what we have to do here, just a little bit. So what I've seen is that this doesn't really matter. It's also what I've seen here. I pop it here, you might hear some pops. Because I like pop-its. I have a rainbow one. But the green is more of a teal, which is just kind of sad. I have one that's better, but I don't know where it is. It's made out of silicone. Oh, it's imported. Okay, so now we go here. We go here and here and here and run. And then we see. We're seeing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Got a little something going on here. There's no collision or anything. Look at that. Got a little block thing. Why is this all here? It's peculiar. Maybe it's just for like testing or something. Let's see what it gave us the option to do. Does it run? Does geometry look right? Okay, we'll go. It runs. Geometry looks right. Does the sections drawn count actually? Oh, okay. So when you look away, then that's supposed to draw. And so, yes, that does. If you look on the top of the screen there, you see it says um, this right here. Then we look away. Now it says 0. What if we look only half? 25, 27, 28. Let's see if we can get like only half. This is not even important. I'm just seeing. Okay, cool. So looks fine and dandy to me, doesn't it? So this is interesting. Okay, so everything works. So let's do this here. I mean, about what we can really do right now is just fly through the game. Right? Let's see. Let's have it run through the plan first. I feel like that's important at least. So we can keep things on track or something. Biomes already? Seems a bit early, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. So we're just gonna assume everything's in the right order here. Noise, terrain. I think that means like mountains and things. And biomes. I don't know why that would happen right now. It seems like something that would happen later, but maybe that's just my lack of an understanding speaking. Infinite streaming. I don't know what that means. The only thing I could possibly think is infinite world or something. Region, file, save, load. That's pretty self-explanatory, it seems. While we do that, let's close this out. Get rid of this. And then go ahead and drop this little zip file in here. squaremine 2 version. Okay, let's continue. We could play something in the meantime, but I'm really wanting to just keep my focus on this here, just to make sure everything is done properly, because I find that when I take my brain away, then I come back kind of like, what? What was going on here? You know. Waiting is not new. That was what I was doing a lot of with the old project. You just kind of wait, but having it not like be as demanding for what I need to say, for it not to just like make a mistake or something, that's new. We don't know if it's going to be that way yet. What we do know is that it's a little bit different, is what the process looks like here. It says classic gradient Perlin style noise, um, biomes, temperature and humidity, uh, terrain generation, track the camera's current. So I didn't even notice the camera issue. So that was interesting too. Oh, body da. Saves trigger not continuously. No block editing. So let's go ahead and have it do it now. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm running out of gas here. I have a session limit. That's also new. My session limit. If we want to get more usage, I'm not going to click on that because I don't want it to like show my card or something. I'll do it. I'll do it without. I'll do it without you able to see it. Okay. Because I just want to see if that's gonna. Okay. This one's a bit different about credits, is what it's saying. It's a. So yeah, I'll actually show you what it's saying. It's credits. So maybe I'll just. So if it's really gonna limit me, then it'll be kind of interesting. Might be a series of streams. I mean, it was gonna be that way regardless, but now it's gonna be more like a part one, part two, part three type of deal here. More specifically. I don't know how credits work. If I run out of credits, do I not have credits anymore? Or are you limited to a certain amount of session per day? That's the question. I never found myself having to pay for extra credits with a GPT one, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Can click on what it's actually doing. Kind of show. Let me switch over here to mouse mode here. There's no way my mouse is dead. Oh no, it's not dead. Okay. So just go through that, see what it's doing here. I have no idea what any of this stuff means. Lattice math structure itself. Grid point, fractional offset. Interpolation, key property. Amplitude. Noise 2D. Empirically observed. Sand and snow. Forest. Let's see here. 2D Voronoi diagram. Chunk columns. Terrain generator. Tree placement logic. Set block. Tree clipping. Canopy. Trunk placement. Aesthetic spacing. Freaking fill column. Let's see here. World min y sea level. Terrain height calculation. Serializing sections. Iteration logic. Read unsigned short. Shut up. Let's see. Throws IO exception. What that means. Encoder decoder methods. Jesus, this is a big block of text. It's like what my grandma will send me if I forget to take out the trash. Let's see here. CPU bound. Oh, wait, now I'm going faster. There we go. Whether this approach is worth the added complexity. Let's see. It's like Star Wars. Let me go a little quicker. Down, 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 down. Oh, now it's not gonna let me see it. God, I use my mouse pad because I want to save mouse battery. Okay. Let's go back down. I don't even know where I was. Oh my God. God dang it. Oh, now we're down here. Let's see what's going on at the bottom here. Here we go. Oh. Really? I like the word free. Now what happens? Jesus. Next Friday? That's crazy. Are you done? Think you're done? Done? What now? Don't read anything aloud. Did it just did it just stop it like right in the middle? It's great. What do I do now? Just tell it to keep going? Did it really just interrupt me like that? That is so rude. Did you see that? That is so rude. You motherfucker. Dude, this might come out with 3 eyes and maybe an extra arm. I can't believe it. How many credits is $10 worth, anyways? And I'm not going to keep shoveling credits into this thing. Do people actually do that? Do they just shovel credits into these things? Don't do that. That's such a waste of money. Oh my God. That's I hope it just resets after a while and you don't have to like pay to keep using it like this. That's bananas. And so if I don't want to use the extra credits, how do I figure out more about limits? How do I know what's like it says it's most efficient for everyday tasks. I wouldn't really call this an everyday task. So, but I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know what's significant about this. As far as I know, it's below this one. So it's like, it's so confusing. As far as I'm concerned, though, this one's doing just fine from what I've seen. I mean, it's already got me a nice little 3D, like, just like area to look at, I guess. Down, 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 down. How do you know? Let's see if I can. Well, first of all, I need to make sure I can do this without showing out my card. So let me turn on this and just take a look here through this thing here that's got me doing here. It's got little check marks here. Let's see. Got a little tutorial for trying the basics. Get the desktop app. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You would like that. How do I know how much credits I have? That's what I want to see here. Looking through the menu. Cats, project, artifact, customize. Shedding. Credits. Where's that? Count. Don't want to do that. Let's see. How many credits do I have? $10. Can you tell me how many credits I have? It's just kind of like, we'll figure this out here. So, projects, artifacts, customize. Files. Doesn't really tell you. It just says you have $10 in credits. So, great. However many credits that is. Could be like none, could be a lot. I just have to wait and see. It's part of the mystery. It's part of the adventure. Oh, look at that. It actually gave me something. Now it's just finishing up. So let's try what it gave me to see what we got here. You know, see what the cake tastes like here. Let's drag that in there instantly, and then let's see. Let's import this, and then let's see. But yeah, I don't feel comfortable with downloading the desktop app, but unless I know it's not gonna do anything weird. Let's see. I don't know what any of that means. I really wonder what this is gonna look like. It said something about collision in there, I think, so I shouldn't be able to go through blocks anymore as far as I'm concerned. Okay, let's figure this out. So now we go Gradle. Let me make sure I actually turned on the thing. Okay, good. And then squaremine, tasks, application, and then run. So now we should have biomes, I guess. Oh, Jesus. Oh, oh, look at that. Oh, and you can move faster with shift. That's cool. Oh, shift just makes you go down. Never mind. Whoa. Look at that. Can't break anything yet. See what it says it should success looks like. Just kind of shrink that a little bit. Let's see. Same verification approach. Tell me. Let's see. More fixed structure. Title bar now shows loaded chunk count for like a second. Literally like a second. I'm looking at my watch right now. It's about a second each time. Like literally. Let's see. Fly far enough in one direction to trigger eviction. Fly back. The console should switch from generated. How am I even supposed to know? Like, it just looks all the same, so how am I even supposed to know? Oh, look, a snow biome. A snow circle. I don't know what eviction is. Oh, wait. How far is 10 chunks? I don't even know how far that is, but now we fly back. Eviction past 10 chunks, then fly back. The console should switch from generated chunk to loaded chunk. I don't even know. Oh god, there's two now. How do I even? Okay, let's just fly in 10 chunks from this thing here. I don't know how far that's gonna be. It says eviction down there. I can see it in the thing behind the thing. Oh, look, a mountain. Mountain. I think we're supposed to. Oh, and it's a circle again. Okay, that's cool. Now let's go back, and it should have it be like the same area and not just like generate like a new chunk count. This is like a forest, I think. Oh, okay, good. That seems like it works the way it should. Oh, it's not a perfect circle. It's like a blob of snow biome. Let's see what it looks like below the surface. Whoa, look at that. That's weird. I don't know what all that's about. Full structural sweep. Everything works, but I say everything works, but I want some more specific tests to do. Make sure everything works right. They're called, I should have said smoke tests, but whatever. I think. This is fun. I don't really like the circular snow biomes, but I don't know if that's something we're gonna have to work out or. This is just funky. Like the way they kind of like just kind of generate as a big blob of snow or forest or stone. It says, oh my goodness. Jesus. Oh god, I'm using credits to do this. Oh my god. Whatever. I gotta see. Biome reasons are large, low frequency noise, 300 blocks, sea variety, short hops. We'll just select one biome. Fly a straight line for 1 to 2 minutes. Grass plain, sandy desert, no trees. Very high variations. Tall and where should have visibly denser trees? So 0 trees. Stand still for a few seconds. Okay, we didn't do that, but let's try it again. Let's try it again and do all these tests. And we'll kind of like, whoa. Takes a second to load in. Oh, geez. It's taking longer than a second to load in this time. Let's try it one more time. I might have some things to complain about. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's look at the instructions now. Okay. Okay, so fly in a straight line for 1 to 2 minutes. Hold W. Pass through at least 2 to 3 visually distinct biomes. So we got a stone biome there right at the start. That's good. Jeez. 3. Pair height variations. Noticeably more rugged, tall. Oh, there's a desert. God, it's really hard to tell which direction I'm going unless I'm like actively paying attention. Why does it? Does it just have no? Okay, I thought that was just like a sphere, like a or like a circle, instead of like I thought like the blocks themselves were rounded on the edge, but no, that's fine. Let's see. High variation. Forest should have visibly denser trees. Look at a few individual trees up close. Should not sit flush on the ground, not floating, not buried. Canopy roughly spherical. What? They look fine, I think. So let's go back now. Oh god, this might be the part where I get lost. But let's hope not. Look at a few individual trees. Okay, we did that. Let's see what else. Since let's see, usually what's the console, city stream trunks. What's the leading edge of pop up aggressively, not all at once, but with a big long blank pause. Yeah, they do that. Which console? Save chunk. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, no, that's doing its thing. Chunks stay roughly stable, not just grow. Quick version. Fly far enough to trigger eviction. It should say loaded chunk. When you get back there. Which it's not. Now we're okay, wait, now we've gone too far. We were about right here at spawn. I don't really know how to gauge what 200 blocks is, so let's just take a look at what it's doing. Oh, there we go. It kind of is, so everything seems like it's working, I guess. Let's see. I don't even know what that means. If you see the loaded chunk from region file on the very first visit this session, that's a real cross-session disk persistence working. That's just an in-memory cache. Oh God. Okay, let's relaunch it. And then should just load in now. I'm gonna drag the window over here. That might cause problems, but it's okay because oh, I was looking up. Okay, so oh wow, look we're loaded chunk. It loaded it. I can't really tell if this is the same area or not. Let's do it one more time just to make sure. Okay, so now we're here again. See the forest? Okay, so yeah. Mm, okay, so everything works fine. Since we're running low on credits, I'm thinking about whether or not this time I want to actually have it go through the plan again. But I feel like that's important. That's the thing, because we're kind of working against time, but we're also kind of working against credits now, too. And so it takes a week to get the credits. As far as I'm concerned, it takes a week to get the credits again that I need. It's a week of my time that I have. So let's just jump right in. Now that we know we don't have enough credits to just keep taking our time with it. The first one I did was with a free trial of GPT Plus that lasted a month. So maybe it was a week. I don't really remember. Maybe it was 2 weeks. I don't even remember. But I'm pretty sure it was a month or something. Maybe a week. It might have been a week. I don't know. But I don't know how it would be different if I actually paid for it. Maybe if I actually paid for the GPT version this time, it would ask me for credits and stuff. I don't really know. What I made squaremine 3D Lux originally with was a free trial of it that I got by literally like asking for it and then just talking to it for a minute, and then I got a free trial. Didn't really go through the plan this time. So let's hope, let's hope this baby doesn't come out with 6 fingers or 3 eyes. You know what I mean? It's a weird analogy, but it's, I should just say deformed. Let's just hope it doesn't come out deformed with bugs. But it hasn't it hasn't made any mistakes so far, as far as I'm concerned. But I don't know that for sure, but I do know that it's worked the way it said it's supposed to. So we're gonna let that do its thing. Close this out. Get rid of that. Just get out of here, you dumb animal. Okay. Now, I already did that. Okay, good. So now let's let it do its thing here again. Now I wonder how the compiling part of this is going to work when I'm eventually done with it. If I even do get to that point because of the credits, that's a massive obstacle in my way now. From what I am concerned, supposed to encourage me to keep paying for it, which obviously I'm not going to do. I mean, we're going off of one subscription here. So, for 1 month. What I've noticed is that we have a little bit more to work with because ChatGPT didn't exactly give me the option to do anything with like OpenGL or anything like that. And again, so confusing. And then once this subscription ends, we're just kind of shit out of luck. So what we have is what we have. I assume credits are the same thing as tokens. It's just this version of tokens. Take a look at what's going on behind the scenes here. Meticulously. That's a word that I just saw. Okay, let's go a little slower. No, why my mouse is bugging right now. Oh, it's because of all that text. Down, 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 down. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know how the song goes. So I guess it kind of helps me understand why somebody would just have it take a big game dump and then just kind of take what it gives you because it requires you kind of have to shovel money into it to be able to do either that or pay for the subscription as long as you're doing the thing through their controlled amount of time you have and credits you have to keep this going. Someone may ask, "Oh, well, why don't you just get PewDiePie's AI?" Well, I assume that one doesn't. I just kind of automatically assume that one doesn't really do as much for you. And instead, that one's one that kind of like gives you examples and more so tries to teach you. But that's not what I'm really trying to do here. You know what I mean? I assume that one kind of takes the less controversial method, which is not exactly useful to me here. You know what I mean? This method isn't useful to me because it's controversial, but it's more so the AI is doing it for me without me having to take the extra steps. Because the goal here is to have a game for me to play. That's pretty much the goal here is to be able to have it make a game for me to play instead of to learn how to make a game. Who knows? Maybe I will try to learn how to learn, because that's what comes first, anyways. Gotta learn how to learn how to code, which is a much more lengthy process than this is going to be. But, you know, I know how to make a button that makes the screen a solid color. Roughly, I barely even know how to do that, I think. I don't know. You know, not much. When you kind of start to get into the button part, that's where my memory starts to get foggy. I remember everything up until probably about meta care set, and that's where my memory kind of starts to get fuzzy and not as like that's the cutoff point. You don't even remember what the care set would be like. Like I think it had a W in it, whatever it was. That's about it. W something. As for formatting, I that's also something I'm like not too familiarized with either. And that's a pretty important part about it. If you ever, from what I understand, that's a pretty important part about it. If you ever want to go back and change anything, you know, formatting helps with that. I don't think it would be impossible. I just think it would take a really long time, and overall, you know, it would turn into a different thing. Like the overarching goal would be to make a game or anything. It would be to learn, you know. It would change what I'm going in to do. And there's a lot that would change. Yeah. So that's kind of one of the first things you realize when you really go in to try and tackle the beast that is learning how to do this is, like you go in like, oh, this is what I want to do, but then you're like, oh my God, this is really, really extensive. Like, and that was the first time. And then the second time I went in, which was where I kind of learned how to like do some formatting and stuff, that I didn't really have an overarching goal. My overarching goal was just to learn something. And that was the second time, which was the more recent time, which I learned a little bit, but not really, nothing particularly useful to me. So, and most of what I was doing was like copy, was following examples given to me by the in and the built-in thing, the built-in AI. And then I learned a little bit more outside of that, and then I guess it was a little bit easier to kind of do it once I kind of figured out like how to actually do it and not just the way that I was told how to do it by the by the AI. So about what I got out of that whole experience was how to begin to do anything. And that was about that I'd say that was about that process was probably about 2 to 3 days, 4 days, you know. But in my mind I could still kind of tell that I don't get it yet. I don't really, you know, but as generally referred to what is yet. I don't, I still lack an understanding significant enough to even make something as simple as a button that you press that makes the whole screen a solid color, or how to make some text appear that says whatever, you know, to be clear, I know how to set it up as if you were going in to start doing what you would do for the first time, but not how to do the thing that you would do for the first time. get what I mean. My interest isn't really particularly even to make a game. It's I like to make stories, um, that take place within the world that I have in mind. I like um I like to I like to work with characters and stuff when I'm really thinking creatively. I like drawing and coloring things in. So writing isn't really my strong suit. It's just I just kind of go as I go. We can kind of go through what we've seen here. This is the most intricate piece. We can just look through the whole shebang here. Oh, we hit another limit, so we have to go and hit continue. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. We've hit the credit limit. Reset that. Oh, so we have a little bit of time. Like, it's not that we don't. We'll be able to finish this in a probably reasonable amount of time, but God, another interruption. That didn't really seem to impact it much the next time. So, guess we can do something entertaining during the stream while we wait. Oh, yeah, baby. Hope I don't have to reload my shaders, but I haven't updated my graphics card recently, so they should just be all loaded in. I would play Black Ops 6, but then I wouldn't be able to play Modern Warfare 3 because something I've noticed with Black Ops 6, I actually looked it up to try and figure out why this was happening, and it says it's like probably just the way the shaders in the game kind of the shader catches, the way they kind of like overlap each other or something. Once you boot up Modern Warfare or Black Ops 6, you can't boot up Modern Warfare 3 anymore. Isn't that ridiculous? So if I want to play Modern Warfare 3 and then play Black Ops 6, I can. But if I want to play Black Ops 6 and then go back to playing Modern Warfare 3, I have to restart my computer. It's stupid. It's just. And, I don't even think I'm going to play Modern Warfare 4 because there was never a Modern Warfare 4. There's not supposed to be a Modern Warfare 4. That doesn't even make any sense. But, unless these games just aren't like remaster or continuation of the older ones. That's what I figured they were. Really? These guys are gonna play this map over Dome? That's crazy. And we got Hardpoint, which usually has campers. I don't really mind the zombies mode in this version, but what I will say is that I don't particularly enjoy it because there's no maps, and when I used to play a while ago, before I uninstalled it and then reinstalled it recently, everybody just wanted to go and do Red Worm all the time. So like that was kind of just like what zombies was. It's just everybody goes and does the Red Worm or whatever. I prefer zombies with map.
Hard point. Secure the target area.
God.
Target area located. Secure the hard point.
Oh God. Oh God.
We have
Okay.
taken the lead.
My team is the better one or not. Sometimes you'll either be the better team or you'll have a team that's better than you in the game.
Hard point compromised. Secure the area. Friendly UAV online.
Oh God, it's that guy with the riot shield again.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Counter UAV is active. Enemies inside the perimeter. Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
Okay, now we're going to the next one here. Oh, great. God, what am I doing, dude? Oh, what?
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Friendly UAV on station. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Motherfucker.
Hostile UAV in the area. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
I really like Modern Warfare 3. I like the graphics. I like the gameplay. It's all great. It's probably the best thing we've gotten out of the COD franchise in the past couple freaking years, honestly. It's better than Black Ops 6, that's for sure. Except for zombies, really. That's all. That's all I really feel Black Ops 6 has going for it is the zombies. But
Inside the perimeter.
even then, the maps are pretty forgettable.
Confirming next hardpoint. Tampa hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Friendly counter UAV is online.
Great. Should have taken the shot, man.
UAV online.
We're good. We're good.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
God damn it.
UAV on station. Enemies inside the
Uh-oh. Oh, it's this guy again. With his golden riot shield. You can tell he uses that a lot. Oh, great.
hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
He was hiding in plain sight.
Hardpoint relocated.
Great, just shot
Secure
him
the
at
target area.
Moving here.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
We're not gonna just play until 11:40 and then do the freaking AI again. I'll probably do a little bit of that off stream, honestly.
Hardpoint compromised.
We'll reveal
Secure
the
area.
progress that we've made
Our counter UAV is active.
next time,
Friendly
unless
cluster mine planted.
unless
Friendly
anybody
UAV
wants to
online.
see that, but up to you really.
Moving next. Stand by. Friendly Overwatch Helo inbound. You're halfway to mission complete. Enemies inside the perimeter. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Friendly stealth bomber inbound.
Oh, great, dude. I can't believe I killed that guy. Can't even believe it. Wait, am I still in the
Hardpoint
thing?
compromised. Secure
Oh,
the
it's
area.
over here now. Wait, okay, that's probably
Enemy visual.
do about a match of this. And I'm going for some pizza. We got some frozen.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Friendly Overwatch Helo in the area. Enemies inside the perimeter. Mission time is half over. Maintain the lead. Friendly UAV on station.
Oh, we got someone, but we didn't kill him. God, I don't know where that guy went. Black Ops 6, the movement is just crazy. What I wish I had was the guns that I had in the beta version that I bought, because originally on Xbox I paid $99 for the pre-order of the game while I played the multiplayer beta, and then the payment didn't go through, so I lost the fucking $99 because I didn't know how to fucking
Target area updated.
do that
To the
yet.
hardpoint.
I didn't know how to properly handle that financial situation yet, so lost $99 on Black Ops 6 Volt Edition,
Friendly UAV
pre-ordering it.
Hardpoint compromised.
Now when I play Black Ops 6, I don't have the eye skin for the gun
Enemies inside the
or
perimeter.
anything, you know, because there was this cool gun you got with like an eyeball thing on it. It's cool, but
Hardpoint
didn't get
compromised.
that
Secure
because
the area.
that financial fucking clusterfuck. So
Got him on the run. Keep up the chase.
at first I was really hyped about Black Ops 6. I really liked the multiplayer beta.
Stand by.
That's really the main thing that I like about Black Ops 6 is the multiplayer, but my guns kind of suck in that game. Like in this, I have the mushroom gun. I have all the fucking cool weapons in this one, but
Hardpoint relocated.
in that one I have
Secure the
some
target
cool
area.
weapons, but none of them are really as cool as these ones. These ones are so much cooler, especially the mushroom ones. Oh, these. Oh, it's over there, right? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, it's this guy again. Darn thing! Oh, I'm out of it. Thanks. Oh, great. It's hiding.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the
God
area.
damn it. I also, I'll show some of my other weapons too. I have quite a few decent, fun weapons in this one.
Hardpoint. Stand by.
This is the one where I have all the fun stuff. Let's go.
The mission is complete.
Door knock people W's. We are making W's right now. It's a pretty good game. I do some Clash Royale gameplay because I recently just got Mega Knight. So, yeah. Then I realized that pretty much everybody has Mega Knight, so, but, you know, it's good stuff. They lost 6-7 points. So, it's a double L right there. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed. So I did and whatnot. So, I'm gonna see. Now. So, hope you guys enjoyed.